Happy Monday night, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. After a night off yesterday, we're chomping at the bit to get back at it tonight with you guys, the Surgeaholics. Thanks for joining us tonight. Big news out of Norman. No surprise as Jay Valai has been named the defensive backs coach with the Buffalo Bills. I saw something today on Twitter, Jay. Had Brandon Cooks just made that catch, Jay Valai would likely still be a Sooner. But
Sean McDermott would still be the head coach of the Bills, and a lot of things. I mean, the relationship with Jim Leonard played a part in this.
Huge.
But what people need to realize, you fans need to realize, Jay Valai, in my opinion, did really good things at Oklahoma. And this is a big deal for Jay Valai. You had Notre Dame coming after him. You had the Bills that got him. And I just don't want it to go underappreciated what Jay Valai did at Oklahoma. I think he did.
The last couple of years, Jay, is really the key. I mean, it's the last few years.
Here's the thing. 2 All-Americans at defensive back in 3 years. That in back-to-back years. I mean, that is impressive. And the other thing is this. Eli Bowen and Guillory, they weren't 5-stars. So he can evaluate, and he not only evaluated, he evaluated guys that have that factor. They have that it factor at defensive back. When you play the position, you know what it takes. He got dogs. Eli Bowen, Kilton, and Guillory, they might not have been a 5-star. Those are dogs. They're All-Americans. And I just got to say before we move on, Jay Valai, kudos to Jay Valai. I think he did a great job at Oklahoma. I'm happy for Jay Valai. Going to the NFL, I think it's great for him. Now, where does OU look from here? And here's the names already popping. There's a few names. Mike Reed at Clemson. He's been the defensive back coach from 2013 to 2021. And now he's special teams coach and D-backs and assistant head coach. Okay, that's one guy. Dom Franks. Everybody's still the name Dom Franks out there. The guy I threw out there about 5 days ago before all this happened, Chip Viney. I still like Chip Viney. I think he would be good. A lot of people want the Clemson defensive back coach. Consistency from 2013 to 2021. Hey, we'll see where they go, Jerm. But by the way, I'm feeling a lot better tonight. Can you tell?
I can tell. You mentioned 3 guys. Storman and Norman also did an article I saw on Twitter, but Mark Stoops was mentioned. He's the only Stoops brother to not be at Oklahoma. He coached DBs. Would he? I don't think that's a direction Oklahoma should go. There was another name mentioned, and that's a guy that's already on staff, and it's Xavier Brewer, who's an analyst.
He's been recruiting.
He's an analyst. He's kind of BB's taking him under his wings. It could be that, Jay. I don't want Dom Franks, and I don't know why Corks is saying to rip Germ tonight,
You
Jay.
want me to come out because I'm feeling better, man.
About what? Rip me about what?
Hey, it's been a long week and a half, okay? I'm feeling better, so that's great. I think
Bring it, dude. I don't give a rip. Hey, Jay Valai, Jay, you're right. The last few years, the secondary, the cornerbacks has been great. I don't know, Jay. I think out of all the guys that have been mentioned, to me, the top 2 guys are Chip Viney and Mike Reed.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say Franks, but that's that former player thing. Do you really? Now, remember, I think when Brent Venables came on staff at Oklahoma as head coach, I thought there was some reaching out to Franks maybe at that time before they got Valai. I'd have to go back and research it. Maybe somebody on your knows, but
and Jay Conkle to OU. I don't know. I love him. I think he's great. Hey, 918 says,
and 918's right about this. He is now, since last year, he was assistant head coach. I mean, it'd be a drop to just be a defensive back coach.
But Jay, it also would depend on salary, and then also a lot of things. It's who you work with. It's the people you're around. Yes, he's been at Clemson forever, but these guys at Oklahoma, Miguel Chavis, Todd Bates, BV, he may miss working with those guys.
Yeah, there's a few things that comes into consideration here. Obviously, you got to be able to recruit. Obviously, the relationship with the coaches and the staff. But 918 brings up Xavier Brewer. It makes the most sense, probably. Now, Brandon Shelby's a name we haven't talked about, but
have not mentioned that, Jay.
Now, Jeremy Stevens is talking about former players.
Why would Brandon Shelby be great? What tells you he would be great? That's my question for you, Jeremy. What tells you he would be great?
Wait, who's saying Brandon Shelby?
Why?
Oh, Jeremy's saying. Listen, I'm not against just a former player being a coach. That's not what it is. I just think, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about Dominique Franks, okay? I don't. About his journey. I kind of think they could go somewhere else and get somebody else. But I don't know. I'm not a coach. I'm not making this hire. So
do your research. He has a lot of experience. He was at Kansas recently, correct? KU? Is that the same guy? Like, I mean, I don't know. Mike Reed's got a lot of experience too. Gabe Lynn.
To be honest, I don't think you're gonna, Germ. I don't think they're gonna be able to get Mike Reed.
Well, they might not be, Jay, but
I don't think that would.
No, I'm saying you said he has a lot of experience. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
I don't know his history. I'd have to go look it up.
I would too. I don't know where he's been before KU, Jay.
You know, Chip Viney, we talked about him. He went.
Chip Viney's got more experience.
Well,
Chip Viney's an elite recruiter.
He's been climbing the ranks. He's most recently an Arizona defensive back coach.
He's an elite recruiter, Jason.
You know, one thing that's interesting now. There's 918 dropped.
There's third. Jay, did you know he had been there that long? I did not.
I didn't know that long. So
now Jeremy's right. Then if he had 13 years at one program,
yeah, I think that's stop ripping Jeremy. Stop ripping Jeremy. Jeremy.
I didn't rip Jeremy. I said, tell me the experience because I'm not familiar with it, Jay.
Not like you were ripping him.
By saying, tell me the experience?
I don't know. Listen.
I asked the question. I said, why are you so high on Brandon Shelby? That's the difference between you and me, Jay. I don't just take people's word for it. I want to know details. Why are you high on Brandon Shelby? The fact that he was at Indiana 13 years says a lot about him, Jay. It means he's been consistent. He stayed at a program for a long period of time. All those things. He doesn't feel ripped. I asked a question. You should defend and be able to support your statements, Jay. Why you think it's me ripping him? That's not what I'm doing.
Cool, Germ. Cool.
I wanted to know more about him, Jay.
All right, let me do something here.
Go ahead, Jay. Oh man, what are you doing, Jay?
Hey, I'm looking something up.
Okay.
So real quick, cornerbacks coach at Indiana, 2011 to 2021, 10 years. Assistant head coach at Indiana, 2022 to 2023. So that's what, right before Signetti. When Signetti left, he left, it looks like. Is that right? And then it looks like May taking a year off and then defensive back coach 2025.
Hey.
Let me ask you this question. This is an interesting question. And this is for the viewers. I would love the viewers' comment on this, okay? Here we go. For this role, in any role as a position coach, here's my question to you. As a fan and as of OU, what would you rather have? I'm going to pose this question. Would you rather have a guy that's been a defensive back coach for 10 to 15 years and not jumped and done anything else? Or would you rather have a guy that's kind of climbed and it has been fairly new, maybe 3 or 4 years in a defensive back coach, and then they'll take a role at defensive back and then go on a D coordinator? Do you want a guy that likes just being a D coach like Todd Bates, D-line, he hasn't taken a D coordinator job? Or do you like somebody that's going to come in and want to shoot up and go be a D coordinator somewhere? What's best?
I don't care either way. I just want to win.
Well, I'm just asking because some people like the guy that's wanting to really work for his career and move up. The climbers, because the ones that you could say now, I'm not saying any names here. I'm just saying you could say somebody that's been it for 10 to 15 years, either one, they love it and they don't want to do anything else, aka Todd Bates, or they've settled. That's just what they like to do. I mean, that's just what they do. I'm just posing the question.
Todd Bates is an assistant head coach, is he not?
Yeah, but do you think he doesn't picture me as the guy that wants to go be a D coordinator or head coach? Maybe that's just me.
He loves what he does, but he's also an assistant head coach right now.
That's why I'm asking.
Something that also know about Dom Franks. People want to talk about Dom Franks. He's a former player. I get it. But that's not the main reason he would come here. Kevin Wilson brought him on at TU.
There is a connection there.
Kevin Wilson's on staff at OU. Like, it's almost like Kevin Wilson has taken him under his wing, and why wouldn't he bring him here? But also, Dom Franks is a 918 guy. He probably loves being at TU with Lamb. Like,
you also have the Xavier Brewer name, which he's been recruiting a lot in the pictures on Twitter and stuff, right? He's been out there a lot. He's been at OU for a bit now. So you have that. So it'll be interesting. And to me, you know, there'll be the side of people that say, hey, whatever the current defensive backs, whatever the players want. To me, that's not what it should be. It should be whatever Venables as his defensive coordinator, as he decides for the defensive coach. This can't be well, the players like this guy, so we're going to hire him. No, this needs to be a guy that's going to come in there and do his role. So
no one's going to leave the school right now because Jay Valai left. They can't. I mean, they could, but they're sitting out.
Yeah, you're sitting out. This is not a head coach leaving. So
correct.
Now,
yeah.
Jeremy says it is all different, my friend, from back in Edmond days before Jinx was with FSU, then Stoops at Colorado. Trying to figure that out. But TJ Rushing, people are saying.
Now, quarterback, hey, Xavier Brewer was with BV at Clemson before he came to OU, correct?
I believe so. I'd have to look. But
I thought he was a grad assistant under BV, and then he went and coached cornerbacks at ULA or ULA Monroe or something like that, and now is at OU, I think.
Well, the interesting thing about Valai is you had the Notre Dame rumblings, and then you had this Bills thing. Do you think he was just looking at trying to further his career? He's ready to move on to another position?
No, absolutely not, Jay. Absolutely not. What I think is, and this is what I think. Both of those jobs, Jay, Notre Dame with Ash and Buffalo with Leonard, there's just connections. The guys knew him.
Connections. There are.
The guys knew him. So, to me, that's it.
Xavier played the cheetah position under Brent, knows the system. With Goodwin now coaching cheetahs, it's an easy transition for Brewer to slide over to cornerback. And is that why he's been on more recruiting visits?
It's the logical sense, Jay, but you can still bring someone else on. I mean,
yeah, definitely could. So,
I mean, it's clearly the talk of the day, Jay, with Jay Valai. Jay Valai's ripped, by the way. OU softball, you're right, Braden. Thursday night, Tempe, Arizona against Arizona State, followed by a couple games against Arizona. We will be doing a video probably Wednesday, Jay, where we project the starting lineup. So,
yeah. Hey, did
Kendall Wells and Kai Minor will start.
Yeah, I think
both.
So.
Both.
Y'all remember Zach Sanchez? Dream secondary lineup. Roy Williams.
It's very simple. At one corner is Derek Strait. It's not even a question. Derek Strait is one cornerback, okay? My second cornerback,
Zach Sanchez.
He's up there, Jay. So's Trey Norwood.
Safeties. Everidge, Roy Williams.
Jay, Brandon Everidge is my all-time favorite safety.
Hard to argue with Everidge as a run stopper and Williams. I mean, it's hard to argue with those two.
I actually think Everidge was better than Roy Williams.
No. Germ.
Personally.
Wow. Come on, dude. That might be one of your dumbest takes ever. Everidge was a stud. But now Colvin was very underrated.
Colvin from Owasso, also a 918 guy.
You know who I think was very underrated?
Fleming?
You know who I think was very underrated?
Trey Brown?
Trey Brown. I think he was underrated.
Well, no. He wasn't underrated until his last year. He had a great last year. He had a lot of mistakes previously.
Yeah.
Ricky Dixon was good. 918 says it's not going to be a slam dunk hire that everyone wants, but Xavier Brewer, he thinks, keeps continuity with the current class and the pursuit of Gabe Osborne, who is going to be an absolute stud at the next level. Did I say Patrick Fleming? I was thinking Patrick Fletcher, the quarterback.
Hey.
The experience that Xavier Brewer has, he was a grad assistant, I believe, under a BV at Clemson. He then went and coached quarterbacks at University of Louisiana Monroe, and now is at Oklahoma.
Hey,
I may have missed it.
Eli Bowen and Guillory, what they've done the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's great, Jay.
It's great, man.
And whoever's going to come in and be cornerback coach, you got some studs that you're coaching early on. Some studs.
Yeah, you know what I can't get out of my mind looking at you tonight?
Colonel Mustard in the Colonel Mustard in the conservatory with the rope.
How did you know? Clue.
It's a mustard color shirt.
Yes, Colonel Mustard, man. That's what I got in my mind every time I look at you.
In the conservatory with the rope.
Wow, I used to love that game.
You had Colonel Mustard. You had
Professor Plum.
Professor Plum. Wasn't there a green? Sergeant Green.
I don't know about Sergeant Green.
There was a green, Jay.
Plum. Mustard.
You had the conservatory. What were the other rooms you had?
I don't remember, Jeremy. Library, right?
Yeah. You had the rope. You had the revolver. You had the revolver.
The revolver, yeah.
You had the candlestick, my guy. You had the candlestick.
Candlestick, yeah.
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green. Man, that's a long time since I played Clue.
Oh, classic.
Let's get back to football, Jeremy. Yes, he did play with Leonard. That's correct. Valai played with Leonard at Wisconsin. This is not a shock that he's going to, once they said it was a chance, you kind of thought this might happen. I mean, anytime you can get a chance to go to the NFL, for him, it's a great thing.
Oh, absolutely. It's great for Jay Valai. Hey, guys, we're going to open the phone lines. Check out the Fan Stop, thefanstop.com. Sign up for your team's shirt of the month. Hopefully it's an OU team, and you'll sign up for their shirt of the month club, thefanstop.com. New design each and every month. It's a free shipped shirt to your doorstep each and every month. And they put a lot of thought in the designs. You can use code SURGE, get 10% off your first 3 months. Sign up by February 20th. That's right, it's February. Today's February 2nd. You got 18 days to sign up to guarantee you that you will get the St. Patty's Day Oklahoma shirt, always the fan favorite of the Shirt of the Month Club.
Now, Sooner-thon said that's correct. I thought they played for like a season. I thought they did too.
I believe they played together, Jay. Or they were there together.
Maybe was he
I read something, but it could have been false.
Well, I don't remember. I was just trying to play it in my head. I thought it was something like that. But maybe wrong. So there's the phone line if you'd like to chat. There it is. What else is going on really, Jerm? Nothing on Owen Heineke. Not going to hear anything anytime soon.
No, yeah, you're absolutely not.
Yep, Chris, how you doing tonight? Dallas Stars on one and Sooner Surge on the other. Hey, appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it.
Two dubs said they did not overlap.
Did not.
918 says their times did not overlap.
Well,
I thought I read something.
What was the year difference in them? Because Leonard seems like he's a little older than.
Oh, absolutely does.
But
Ron's got his Owen Heineke odds at 1.5%.
Might be right, Jared. Might be right. How excited are you for the Super Bowl?
Oh, I'm excited.
Are you?
I like the Super Bowl. I mean, my son's a huge Seahawks guy, so it'll be fun rooting against him. Yeah, softball's about to be awesome, but it's going to be hard to beat Kennedy. It is, but OU won't see her until the end. Texas rated ahead of OU right now. Scott Case and Andre Woolfolk were top 5 cornerbacks. I thought Scott Case was more of a safety. Now, Andre Woolfolk was, and then he went to, he played receiver and corner. He was a big corner. I love that about him.
There's it is right there. 2001, 2004, 2006, 2010. There you go. Thanks for dropping it. Right? There it is. OKC Seahawks. Yeah, they're selling their team. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
But somebody will buy it for Seattle. I mean, I'd be shocked if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Thanks, Monty. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
It's good to have Jay back in action. He hadn't been able to come at me, and he's just not been feeling great. And you can tell when he's not dishing it out, he's not feeling great. It's always been that way. But
hey, that one had me down for a bit, Jerm. Not gonna lie.
It destroyed you, man.
Had me down for a bit. Feeling better.
You down a little bit.
That's right. It needs to warm up now, though. A little bit warmer today. There's still ice and snow everywhere here.
Oh, there's still some here too, Jay. Now,
Yeah.
Colby says we got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5 recruits coming in. OU started now in the 2028 class too. It's like this stuff never ends. Stuff never ends, man.
Benjamin, love you, bro. This is a bad take. They did not push him out. He was doing good things in Oklahoma, man.
Ben, what would your reasoning? What would your reasoning be on that?
There is no reason.
Are you saying they didn't want to pay him, maybe, or what?
Or are you saying he was looking elsewhere? They weren't pushing him out. Maybe he's being sarcastic.
Well, I don't think they're pushing him out. I think the guys at Notre Dame who's known him and worked with him, Jay, I think that. It's Arizona State, Ron, first, followed by a 2-game stint with Arizona. I think Ben's just having fun with us, Jay.
Yeah,
and listen, it's an area, Jay. It's an area that they've been very bad in. Secondary has been their weakness.
Not recently.
Not recently.
And
Not recently. It's been their strength.
Yeah.
Brandon Hall's great. Any chance Brandon Hall would slide to a corner and then you bring in a safety coach? I don't think so.
I think they're going to keep Brandon Hall where he's at. So, Fong to Penn State, Case Alexander. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Did anybody think the coach that they would be losing would be Jay Valai right now? I know you didn't, Jerm.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did not.
Now, Insured by Big says, you'd almost have to be a psycho to be a coach in college football right now, especially versus NFL. It's a different animal. I mean, I think here's the thing. I think as a college coach, you have to embrace it. You have to embrace it. And you can't be stuck in the old ways. You have to embrace it as a new model. And I honestly think what OU's done, now you can come at me if you want, if you think I'm stupid, but the way OU has done with this, with the Jim Nagy hire in the front office, I think takes a lot of that off your plate as a head coach. That, yeah, you still have to deal with players transferring. You still have to deal with all that. But if you have somebody that's going to have those conversations more, deal with the money side of it, it does take some off that. You still have to deal with it. But is that your dog?
I'm curious, Ben, what are you not a fan of?
I don't know how anybody could bash OU's defensive back play last few years.
No, I'm asking what he's not a fan of. Is it that he's super passionate? Is it that the DBs figured some things out the last couple of years? Like, what would you not be a fan? Do you think he doesn't recruit well enough? Like, why are you not a fan? I'm just asking.
You can't say he doesn't recruit. He got guys that
I'm asking why he's not a fan.
He got guys like Guillory and Bowen who were not 5 stars, and they're all Americans.
I'm asking why he's not a fan, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know, Jer.
Seattle Seahawks are going to sell their team, Jay.
You really think they're going to leave Seattle, though?
Oh, no. Just have a different owner. I don't think they're going to leave the city.
You wouldn't think so, but happened with Oklahoma City.
Yeah, BV's not bringing anyone associated to Speed D. Okay?
No shot. Yeah. Now, although where was Chip Viney at that time?
Good question, Jay. Right now he's at Arizona, and I don't know what their defense looked like this year. I didn't follow Arizona Wildcats. Now, he says he wasn't a fan because of the 2 bad years, and I think part of that was changing.
You got to get guys in there, dude.
Changing in scheme also. I mean,
he came in. What's he had? 3 recruiting cycles, 3 total recruiting cycles, Valai?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Oh, definitely has been really good, Jay.
He's been Alabama, great at Oklahoma. In fact, you could say that it's one of the position groups that's got the best improvement over the last few years. Was his group.
Correct. Arguably the best, Jay.
Let me ask you this question. How many All-Americans has OU had total on their team in the last 3 years?
3?
How many have been defensive backs?
2?
numbers speak for themselves, don't they?
Yeah, and Jay, he's lost.
Here's the other thing. They have guys like Gentry Williams gets injured. They plug somebody else in there, and they play well. I don't know how anybody could whine about Jay Valai being back. I don't get it. It makes no sense.
Ben, seriously, what do you mean upgraded? What do you mean upgrade?
You got 2 All-Americans. You're not upgrading that position.
How do you upgrade 2 All-Americans, my man?
What are we talking about here, Ben?
Ben, you're probably one of those guys who, during games, would say that OU's defense was exposed last year. Because there were several people during games that said, this defense is getting exposed. They're exposed. This secondary's trash. Ridiculous.
Hey, Ben, I am glad you have your opinion. I just want facts to tell me what makes you think the defensive backroom can be upgraded when they have 2 All-Americans. Please tell me how you can upgrade that.
Because the defense was trash last year.
And they're both back. They're coming back, Jerem.
Yeah. Defense was elite. Passing defense, top 4 in the SEC last year. And I'll say this. Last year, I saw more pass breakup and tight coverage and defensive backs turning their heads than I have in the last 20 years under any defense that they've had.
By the way, this is not going at any one person. This is for the whole gambit over here on the right side of the chat. If you watch football and you watch a defensive back gets beat and you think, oh, that's just horrible coverage, you don't know football, because go watch the NFL. Great defensive backs get beat. Okay, you can't stop everything as a defensive back. But you got to have the mentality, and I think that's what Jay Valai was really good at coaching. Tough mentality. You get beat, you come back, and you make a play the next time. They have guys that have made plays. They make interceptions. Bowen for touchdowns. Guillory broke a lot of pass plays up. I think that's that mentality that he instilled in those guys. I think Jay Valai did a great job at Oklahoma. I don't know what happened to Jeremy. He went total black for a second. Not sure what happened. So he gone. I don't know exactly his height. He's not very tall. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he plays good. I really don't care on the height if you can play the position. Yeah, Mr. McGillity. Jeez, bad take. Hardest position to play. What happened?
I got a call and it kicks me off my computer. I'm done with it.
Do people not know you're on a live show, Jer?
It's actually not a call, Jay. You're going to have to help me out with my computer.
Really?
It's ringing like it's making a noise like it's a call, but no one's calling my phone.
Oh, intriguing.
Don't know what it is. It's happened twice at 9:58.
Hey, Benjamin, I have bad takes all the time. Nothing to be worried about. I have bad takes all the time.
Corks, I also thought Jaden Davis was good because he kind of get up in you. He get up in you a little.
Yeah, but Jaden Davis, to me,
I want a corner who's going to get up in you, son.
But Jaden Davis, to me, was a guy that was always talked about early on in the season. And then when the season started, he never really
missed tackles.
He never really got there.
I want a corner who's going to get up in you, though. Don't you?
Would you agree? Yeah, I do too. Would you agree it's the hardest position to play?
Oh, no doubt.
I think I'd agree with that too. Other than quarterback. But those two are just very hard.
I mean, you can't dwell on the past at this point.
Hey, you know what's funny? Daniel says, come to realize what some of our fans have done at the number one recruiting class only get 5-star recruits, have number ranked offense and defense in all categories and 32 first-round picks. We failed. And here's the other thing. This is what I get tired of. I really get tired of this. OU, they don't get any 5 stars. Yet, if they go get guys that are 3 and 4 stars and they're All-Americans, you're not happy. I don't care what star they are. Eli Bowen, Cortland Guillory, All-Americans. Guillory's a freshman. He was not a 5-star. How about you say kudos to the coach that recruited those guys and got a good evaluation? I'm so sick of, well, they didn't get a 5-star. No, he got a guy that was a lower star, and he's an All-American. How about you give a coach credit when they make a good evaluation? Please.
Correct.
If you're going to bash a coach for not performing, then give kudos to a coach whose position group is performing. That's all I got to say. A lot of people bash. offensive side of the ball because they're not performing. That's well said. But the defensive side producing All-Americans, give him his due. Jay Valai was really good at Oklahoma. I don't know why that's hard for anybody to say.
He was really good, Jay. Correct.
Yeah, it's frustrating, man.
You excited for Thursday softball, Jay?
I'm excited, but I don't.
Basketball's got 2 games this week. They have no chance of winning.
Vanderbilt and
no, I thought it was Kentucky and Tennessee.
I thought it was Kentucky. Is it Kentucky and Tennessee? I thought it was Kentucky and Vanderbilt.
It may be Kentucky Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Either way, it's 2 losses.
Is Oweh going to get a buzzer beater again this week?
No, OU might be up 20 and then lose. You never know.
Yeah, that definitely could happen. So, basketball is done.
Done. Stick a fork in them. Stick a fork in them. They done. Not all 5 stars play like 5 stars. Correct. 918 just hates when people act like OU's the only team that goes and gets portal guys from smaller schools. But yeah, everyone does it. Everybody does it. So it's not just Oklahoma. It's across the country. Wish Jay was staying, but good luck to him. Yeah, good luck to Jay Valai. I mean, NFL, the Bills are a team that is cursed, it seems. Can this group turn it around with Joe Brady, Jim Leonard, now Jay Valai coaching the corners? Yeah, can't trash Bookie. He never got to play his position. Oh, I can trash every bit of 5'2" Bookie. Okay, I'll trash every bit of 5'2" Bookie. He was all talk, no bite. Okay, period. End of story. Bookie was terrible. Jeez, oh my! If anyone defends Bookie for anything, it's terrible.
Hey, you ready for trivia? Good. You ready for trivia?
Yeah, check out Sugar 66. They're not overrated, okay? They're not trash. It's elite Sugar 66, sweet shop, dessert shop, over the 918 area at the Mother Road Market. Go check them out. You'll be impressed. Sugar 66.
All right,
he was 5'2" when they recruited him, and he was 5'1" when he left because he just kept getting smaller and smaller because his confidence dwindled.
Here we go with the trivia question. This one I think is going to be very quick answer. Okay, so be ready. Jay Valai. This is not his first stop in the NFL. Where was his first stop?
Don't know, Jay.
That's the trivia question.
Oh, okay.
Early in his career. Okay.
Eagles. Falcons. Chiefs
under Andy Reid.
Of course 918 gets it.
2018, he went to the NFL and coached under Andy Reid with the Chiefs as a defensive quality control coach. Only for 1 year, 2019, back as a quarterback coach for Rutgers. So
Colonel Mustard in the conservatory with the candlestick, baby.
Miss Scarlett. Remember Miss Scarlett?
Oh, I remember Miss Scarlett.
Yeah.
Cork said we did trivia early. Actually, it's because we're not going to be on 45 minutes to an hour every night. Unless there's just big-time things happening. Correct?
Yeah. I can't believe it's already been 35 minutes. It's been fun so far.
When you miss a night, Jay, you got more to say. I drop them rhymes.
That's true. How long?
I drop them rhymes like I'm dropping dimes.
Did you watch the Grammys last night?
I don't watch the Grammys. I boycott them. It's trash. It's terrible.
You didn't watch it.
I watched Thunder, though.
Thunder had a great game last night.
Great game.
Great game last night. Hey, how long in your – let me – this for the chat, too. Will OU have a new defensive back coach by Friday? Yes or no? Announced.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I think so, Jay.
You think that ball's already moving, so you would lean Xavier Brewer.
I'm leaning Xavier Brewer.
Jim says no. 918 says yes.
I think 918's thinking Brewer
Let
too,
me ask you this. We got a call here in a minute. Hey, let me ask you this.
Ask me.
Over under 70% chance Brewers the hire.
I'd say under 65.
Let's get to Corks. Corks, you're on the line.
Hey,
What's
I'm
up?
not trying to say Buki was good. What I mean is the kid was a corner being recruited to play corner, and he never even got to play it.
Do you think he would have been a good corner?
I have no idea. Probably not.
Not
but
at 5'2".
Would anybody be good in that? Well, I almost said that horrendous defense, the worst defense of all
terrible.
time.
Now, maybe I'm wrong. Do you remember when Billy Bowman got recruited?
They wanted him at receiver at first.
Didn't they play him like at defensive back and all over the place first year?
Yeah, he was pretty bad for a while, wasn't he?
Well, I thought they were just playing him all over the place. They didn't know where to put him.
Right. It was just bad coaching.
What did you think of Jay Valai as a coach at Oklahoma?
The first couple of years, I thought he was pure trash.
Overall,
the last 2 years, it got a lot better.
Yeah, he got his guys in there, recruited well, performed well. I mean, so be interesting.
I want to get back to the Jaden Davis thing. It's like people forget how soft those defenses were, and then when Davis got on the field, he was a corner that actually came up and tackled, which was the first time we've seen that since 2014.
Probably, yeah, he did tackle. He missed some.
But he got hurt. I want to say it was against, was it Cincinnati or somebody, some big running back, and all the linebackers just ran away from him because they were too scared to tackle him, and Davis did it and got hurt.
Hey, I'll tell you a corner I liked was Parnell Motley.
I love Motley.
He got beat some, but he made plays.
Oh, look, even Derek Strait got beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't think they can ever
look, I think Derek Strait is not just the greatest corner of all time, but one of our greatest players ever because of how good he was at corner. But against A&M and Okie Light, he got beat 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And you all know he was great. So if he can get beat, anybody can.
Yeah.
Correct.
Anything else?
Something else? Yeah, there was, but I forgot now. Just don't forget how horrible those defenses were from 16 to 21. They were bad.
Yep.
I mean, even 15 wasn't that good, and they had some talent there.
Well, hey, people in the chat are bringing up Nick Benito. Listen, Nick Benito, Perrion Winfrey.
Benito's like the one good player that they recruited.
But even then, Benito, Perrion Winfrey,
it took them a while to get good too.
They didn't even play him half the time. They were doing that thing where they would sit guys.
I know.
It's terrible.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just think that people really forget how bad the defense was. I mean, they're giving up 70 points to Tex.
Well,
they were giving up 60s to Kansas.
The reason people forgot about it is because the offense has been that bad recently. So
that's correct. That's correct.
So, hey, thanks.
But yeah, I'm glad you brought up Motley. I liked him a lot. But the others around him, that's who was that guy that was a big bust? Big
Jordan Thomas?
Yeah. He was
Ahmad Thomas or Jordan?
No, Jordan.
Ahmad Thomas was 13. Jordan Thomas was 7. He was your dude, Jay, and he was terrible.
Yeah, he was I think he was a blue chipper, so he ended up being a real bust. Although he was really good as a freshman.
He was.
I think that's why people consider him a bust. He got worse.
Yeah, I just think it's coaching in that whole era that was just terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and admit it on the Surge now. Back when BV left, I wanted him gone, and I wanted them to bring Mike Stoops back. I'll take that L forever.
Yeah,
boomer damn sooner.
Thanks,
Corks.
Hey,
Benito was wasted here. Unbelievable.
Hey, you know who one of the most underrated cornerbacks at Oklahoma?
Not Brodney Poole. He was number 23.
No. I could give you one hint and you would get it.
How recent?
No, this would have been 99 or 2000. Maybe a few years after that.
Thatcher?
No.
Are you sure he was a corner?
Yes.
So
I believe number 13, I believe.
So he was opposite Derek Strait?
Michael Thompson.
He was 19.
To me, he was underrated.
He wore 19, Jane. He was really good. How's he underrated when he's one of the greats?
Because nobody's mentioned his name yet. We're 40 minutes in a live show.
He was really good, Jane.
How many years did he end up playing in Oklahoma?
I don't recall.
Actually playing games. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, the entire Big 12 had secondary play that bad. Go look at some of the quarterbacks that played in the Big 12, though. It was a tough league to defend.
Oh, man,
the offense is where he lead.
Hey,
yeah, he's from Bristow, Jay. He's from Bristow.
Yeah, Bristow. You know who I like?
Who?
Now, a lot of OU fans can't stand this guy. But I've been watching some of his stuff on Twitter, breaking down NFL stuff. I like him. And one of the most hated quarterbacks that Oklahoma played. I can tell you that right now. OU fans.
Chris Sims?
No, OU fans despise this guy.
Major Applewhite?
No, and your shirt gives it away.
Mustard?
Yeah. No, your shirt, yellow. What team?
Iowa State?
Gold, Germ.
Notre Dame?
No, geez. Quarterbacks in the Big 12.
Oh, Big 12. West Virginia?
Yeah. No. Oh, my.
Baylor?
No. Missouri.
Oh, Chase Daniels?
He's
terrible.
No, he's not, dude. His stuff's pretty good.
Oh, he knows his stuff's good. He was eating it.
Hey, watching him break down stuff on video, I think he's pretty good, Jerm. Personally.
Is he, Jay? I really haven't watched much of him.
Personally, I kind of like him. Booger eater.
Yeah, that's why I said his stuff.
It only took you named every Big 12 team that has any hint of yellow in it, except the one team that's mainly gold.
Baylor's gold. West Virginia's gold.
Not like Missouri, dude.
Hey, it's fun as always tonight, Jay. It was great having the old Jay back a little bit tonight.
Feels good to be back. Thanks for everybody that
welcome back, Jay.
Thinking about me, I appreciate it. It's good to be back. It really is. I feel like I'm on my way back. So
we do have some softball content that's going to be coming out as the season starts. Yeah, I know there's a lot of softball fans that want to hear some things. So
yeah, and then football, we'll see what happens. I mean, just when you think there's no news, there's going to be news. That's the way it works in football. So what is the news for tomorrow? We'll find out.
Yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the people that watch our show faithfully each and every night. We'll be back again tomorrow night. You guys have a terrific Tuesday. Boomer.
Check out the fan stop, guys. Get this hat. Horns down. Sooner.